Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is February 5th, 2025, and we're diving into Qualcomm's latest earnings report for the first quarter of fiscal 2025. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Qualcomm has just released their Q1 fiscal 2025 results, and there's a lot to unpack, from record revenues to impressive earnings per share.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Qualcomm reported record revenues of $11.7 billion for the first quarter, marking a 17% increase year over year. John, what are the key drivers behind this growth?
Qualcomm's revenue growth is primarily driven by their QCT segment, which includes handsets, automotive, and IoT. The QCT segment alone brought in over $10 billion, with handsets contributing $7.57 billion. This growth reflects strong demand for their Snapdragon platforms and diversification into automotive and IoT sectors.
And how about profitability?
On the profitability front, Qualcomm reported a GAAP EPS of 2.83 cents and a record non-GAAP EPS of 3.41 cents, which is a 24% increase from the previous year. This indicates strong operational efficiency and effective cost management.
Segment performance and strategic initiatives. John, can you break down the performance of Qualcomm's segments, particularly QCT and QTL?
Absolutely. The QCT segment, which includes handsets, automotive, and IoT, saw a 20% increase in revenue. Automotive revenue grew by an impressive 61%, and IoT by 36%. This highlights Qualcomm's successful diversification strategy. Meanwhile, the QTL segment, which focuses on technology licensing, reported a steady 5% growth, bringing in $1.54 billion.
What does this mean for Qualcomm's strategic initiatives?
These results underscore Qualcomm's commitment to expanding beyond traditional handsets. Their focus on automotive and IoT is paying off, aligning with their long-term goal of achieving $22 billion in non-handset revenues by fiscal 2029.
Capital return and future outlook. Qualcomm has also been active in returning capital to shareholders. Can you elaborate on this, John?
In the first quarter, Qualcomm returned $2.7 billion to shareholders, which includes $942 million in dividends and $1.8 billion through share repurchases. This reflects their strong cash flow and commitment to enhancing shareholder value.
And what about their outlook for the next quarter?
For Q2 fiscal 2025, Qualcomm has provided a revenue guidance range of $10.3 billion to $11.2 billion, with a non-GAAP EPS forecast of $2.70 to $2.90. This guidance suggests continued strong performance, although slightly lower than Q1 due to typical seasonal trends.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. John, let's discuss the earnings per share. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of $2.42. How did Qualcomm perform in this regard?
Qualcomm significantly outperformed expectations with a non-GAAP EPS of 3.41, beating the forecast by 99 cents. This beat is attributed to their robust revenue growth and operational efficiencies, which exceeded the consensus of 8 analysts.
What does this EPS beat indicate for investors?
This substantial EPS beat is a positive signal for investors, showcasing Qualcomm's ability to leverage its diversified portfolio and maintain strong profitability, even in a competitive market.
Key takeaways. In summary, Qualcomm has delivered an outstanding performance in Q1 fiscal 2025, with record revenues and a significant EPS beat. Their strategic focus on diversification and capital return to shareholders is clearly paying off. John, any final thoughts?
Qualcomm's results are a testament to their strong market position and strategic execution. Investors should feel confident in their growth trajectory, especially with their continued expansion into automotive and IoT sectors.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Qualcomm's performance in the comments below. Until next time,